this lovely young lady standing in a brilliant-looking dress in an oddly placed headdress. There is a story behind this. It happened last year about this time. I got, believe it or not, and well, I think it's easy to believe, on AOL. I have AOL at home. That's what I use. I have been a subscriber to AOL for multiple years. And this is not necessarily AOL's fault, America Online. It's not necessarily something that they put out. It's just how it came to me. Was through AOL, the little AOL advertising pop-ups. Let me get in here and I'll show you something that I thought was quite interesting. Where is it? There it is. Fashion statement. I just turned this link on. It'll take you right to it. This was last year's hottest prom dress. Hold on. I want that to go full screen. There we go. Marie, will you keep the line so we can better look at this? I called the company. I'm kind of like that. But, well, you see here, I've got two, and I posted these, and they're quite long. One of these is actually about 14 minutes in length, where I was on the phone with a representative of the company who was responsible for making the dress. I first called America Online and asked them who is responsible for the content of this video that I saw. And I gave them the URL, told them all about it, and they said, we did not make it, we're just hosting it. We were paid good money to host it. And I said, I realize that. I'm not accusing you of anything. I want to know who is responsible for this. That is this sound bite right here. You can listen to that. And then here, I finally called, I think this is the one. I called a representative, I called the company, called a representative of the company, and I asked them, why in the hell would you ever imagine that it was okay to do something like that? Would you put the Pope's pointy little hat on her head and let her dance around like that? No, that would be offensive to Catholics, wouldn't it? Would you put a yarmulke on that young lady's head and let her jump around like that, making a fashion statement using a yarmulke? No, that would be offensive to Jewish people, wouldn't it?
Or a nun's habit.
Or a nun's habit, and let her jump around and do that. No, that would be offensive. Then why would you even remotely imagine that it's okay to put the chieftain's bonnet on her head? And I asked, is this being sold as a fashion accessory? Is that an accessory to the dress? It was. People could buy that as an accessory to the dress. And the person who I spoke with at the company said that was one of their hottest selling fashion accessories. I was shocked. I was just absolutely flabbergasted at that. I didn't know what to say.
So what about like in Halloween time, when a little kid buys an Indian outfit? Is that not?
That's a little bit different. I see that as a little bit different. That Halloween is a time for everybody to masquerade as just about anything. So there's the spirit the spirit of what they're doing is a little different. Now, sure, some of the costumes could be offensive, could be, but look at the spirit of the holiday as well. You know, I've seen people dress up as nuns and priests, and the spirit of the holiday is slightly different. This, however, you know, that's a fashion accessory. There's no masquerading going on in there. There's no spirit of disguise in this.
Why the hell would you take a date with something on her head anyhow? That's not a
Well, it's kind of hard to dip her on the dance floor, you know. But
I thought most girls get them cute little bats and beehive type things.
Watch what you say. You're in a room full of women here. They got you outnumbered, buddy. Did you start to say something?
I was just going to say that the difference between like the Halloween and that is like even though sometimes it's just like whether she's dancing, it wasn't anything to do with Indians, like say Halloween.
Exactly.
Little kids trying to just, you know, be an Indian, you know, wearing the whole outfit, you know, trying to be and choose to kind of make a fashion statement.
And that's, you see how I listed fashion statement. Yeah, that's kind of what Jenny just said, you know, the spirit of the holiday, you know. It's,
even with the music they were playing.
yeah. And last year when I showed this was a very fresh link last year, you know, the students. You know, that headdress does not even go with the dress. Now, I'm not a fashion guru by any means. I'll never have, you know, these wafer-thin models running up and down the catwalk wearing anything that I produce. So I have no grounds really to critique somebody else's fashion conscious. But it doesn't go with the dress. I'm sorry. That's just a country boy, you know, making his opinion right there. I don't know.
You're a blue jeans fan, ain't you?
Yeah, I kind of like blue jeans and big T-shirts, you know. But when I called the company, I kind of got the runaround. The company ultimately told me that they hired a videographer to do the video, and the person responsible for the video was the one who put that thing on our head.
But then they must have.
But they sold it.
Right.
Yeah.
They must have bought it. You know, bought the idea.
Yeah, they liked it and bought it. And I said, you know, regardless of who made the video, this video represents your company and your products. And you just told me, you know, like 30 seconds ago, that you sell that headdress as an accessory to that dress. And it's one of your hottest combinations. So you are responsible.